The Prophet is standing on Mount Uhud, and Mount Uhud shakes, and he says, "Be steady, O man Uhud, for there is a Prophet, a Siddiq, and 2 martyrs standing." Listen very carefully. For there is a Prophet himself standing, Siddiq, Abu Bakr, and 2 martyrs, Abu Bakr and Uthman. That's very interesting. Now, hold on a second. This is the early times of Islam. Do you know how Umar ibn Khattab died?
Was he killed?
He was murdered. He was stabbed. Do you know how Uthman died? At the hands of other Muslims. He was stabbed. How did the Prophet know there's a Prophet standing, a Siddiq, and 2 martyrs? That's a bold claim, isn't it? How did he know that?
So then, that'll be 5 people. There were just 3 of them.
Sorry?
Because you said a Prophet, a Siddiq, and 2 martyrs.
Yes, there was 4 people there.
Yeah.
So himself, a Siddiq, he didn't say that to Abu Bakr. And Abu Bakr died in natural death. But he specified the other 2. He said, and 2 martyrs. He didn't say 3 martyrs, because Abu Bakr would have been there, but he didn't die. Let's say another chance. Many chances. It's happening, no problem. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said to Ali, radiallahu anhu, there will come a time where you will have basically a dispute with Aisha, my wife. When that day comes, and when he said that, Ali said, what a bad day it will be for me. Because he thought, like, how could I have a war with the Prophet's wife? He said, that day you'll be correct, but forgive her. This came to be in the battle of Jamal, yeah? This battle actually happened. Not only that, the Prophet specified something to Aisha which she didn't forget. He said, and when the day comes when dogs are barking, or something along those lines, yeah, return to your home, or something like that. And Aisha said, when this war happened and she realized she was wrong, and on the way back home or something like that, there was a group of dogs barking, she goes, I remembered what the messenger said. From that day on, I went to my house and I didn't leave it. How did he know and foretell such things that's going to happen?
The thing is about all of those prophecies, apart from one of them about the Arabs building skyscrapers,
yes.
they were all prophesied about events that happened shortly after.
No.
History and
it wasn't shortly after. We're talking about maybe decades.
Yeah, but that's still shortly after.
So how? Okay, that's fine. How did he prophesize that? If I prophesize something specific,
so it could be fake. That's what I'm saying. The history could have been written shortly after the prophecy.
How could this history be written
at the same time?
How could that be possible?
Don't you see my point?
No, sorry.
So it's like if the Quran, so if you're saying the Prophet prophesied something,
yes,
and then it happened like a few years or a decade later,
yeah,
right? That could have all been written at the same time. Because it's like 1400.
I don't get it. No, 1 second. I don't get it. So 1 second. He prophesied something.
Okay, so
by the way, he prophesied hundreds. I'm giving you a few. Yeah. So you're telling me 100 prophecies, and once he died, people started writing it down or acted it out?
No, so let's say today I said, Ali's going to be at Speaker's Corner, right? And then
that's not really a prophecy. No, give something more bold.
Do you see what I'm saying?
No, but that's absolutely strawmanning the thing.
No, that's exactly the same as what you're saying.
No, it's not, because I'm known to come to Speaker's Corner. It's like saying Ali Dawah will never come again because he's prone to come so many times. That would be implausibility. But what you're saying, we're talking about impossibilities happening here. Because what you're saying is that these companions had to act out. So Umar had to say, get somebody to stab me, so the full prophecy gets fulfilled.
It's just a made-up story.
It's a made-up story. So we have science of hadith. So we have chains of transmission, which is, for example, testimony. We know that it is a big conspiracy to say that didn't happen. And you believe in testimony. Do you believe China exists?
No, look,
I'm talking about
agnostic. I don't believe anything.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is, I've given you many examples. How could this be orchestrated? How could this be false? I'm trying to get that.
So, at the beginning, you asked me, like, what do I believe? I said I'm agnostic.
Yes.
So it means, basically, I don't believe anything unless, it can be proven to me or I accept it.
No, what's your criteria? Because I need to know so I can measure it by that.
I don't mind.
How do you,
criteria are just arbitrary.
How do you believe it? What's your criteria to believe something? For example, do you believe China exists?
So I only believe things that I can see, hear, taste, smell, or touch.
So you're conscious?
Sorry?
Do you have a conscious?
Yes.
Where?
I don't know, brain.
Can you show me? Can I taste it? Can I smell it?
You can see the evidence of it.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Show me. No, I don't know. I'm talking to a body. I want to see your conscious.
I don't understand the question.
I want to see your conscious. You're conscious, yeah?
Can't.
I don't believe you don't exist.
Okay.
Can I say that? Would it be fair?
No, your argument. Can see me in front of
No, I'm saying you, not your conscious.
Yeah. No, I'm saying. So, what was your question?
Your criteria was if I see, touch, smell, 5 senses.
Yeah.
But that goes against you because there's stuff you believe in that you can't see.
No,
like you're conscious.
Well, okay, then I don't believe in conscience.
So then you negate your existence?
Well, no, it's like saying like you believe that, like people say they believe in the soul. I would say, well, I don't believe in the soul. It's just like your brain and.
Okay, but what I'm saying is it doesn't work for you because there's things that you believe in that you don't see.
No, there's nothing I believe in that I can't see.
You're conscious.
Well, I didn't say I believed in my conscience.
So then how so then how do you exist without your conscience?
Well, maybe I don't have a conscience.
But that, do you see? But what you're doing is if you're saying like you're not here.
Yeah.
Are you here?
Yeah.
So then you're denying that. You're saying no, I don't accept it.
No, I'm not denying. What I'm saying is you're talking about things like conscience or whatever.
Yeah, because I'm using your criteria. No, but I'm using your criteria.
Yeah, my criteria. Well, if you can't see it, touch it.
No, but then it goes against you. For example, not the earth. No, like for example, what about love? Show me the concept of love. I want to see what love is.
Love, walking down the street.
Yeah, can you show me like I can go, this is the love I have for my child.
Because love is not a thing that you can see.
But you believe
So
it.
you believe it?
Yeah.
So you do believe in things that you don't see?
Yes.
Well, I guess I do.
So that's my point. Guys, it's not funny. It's not funny, guys. No, it's not funny. It's not funny.
No, you're getting there.
No, I know, but we don't want to make it. But we don't want to make it an ego thing because it's not here to. I'm not here to earn points.
You didn't love to make fun of it.
No, I know, but it might come across like that, and then it will affect the message I'm giving. And they're taking the mick out of me, and it might get him further away.
Okay.
Just for everyone, even myself. Sometimes I apologize. Yeah. So please, we're not just. Yeah. Do you get? I'm just trying to sincerely engage with it.
Things like love or things
Yeah. The reason I'm mentioning that is because the reason I'm mentioning that is because the criteria doesn't work. It goes against people like yourself, agnostics or atheists. Like for example, China. Did you go to China? Did you see China? But you know, you testify that exists because of testimony. So we believe in testimony. So the reason I'm mentioning this is because we have testimony to these events that happened, and it will be a mass conspiracy to have 50 to 100 people claiming that A happened. And do you know what I'm trying to say?
It's just people believe things without evidence.
But how can they believe without evidence when they're saying that Umar ibn Khattab got stabbed? And that's a fact that hundreds of companions saw it and they narrate it back to us. It's a mass conspiracy.
Okay, so the Christians believe that Jesus was crucified. Muslims don't believe that. So
okay.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not the same. The thing is, they are claiming to, number one, by who? They're relying on the Bible.
So they had eyewitness.
No. Where did they get that from? The Bible?
From the apostles, like Peter.
Yeah. And where is that? In the Bible?
Yeah.
Okay, is the Bible a reliable source?
I don't know, you tell me.
There isn't. That's why we talk to them and say, look, you're referring...
The Quran's not reliable.
No, because we have testimony and we have, for example, the Quran has been memorized by thousands, if not millions of people, and we can testify to its preservation. Number two, we have a chain of transmission, science of hadith, that we know the people in the chain. Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you want to go this way? Yeah. So the thing is, oh my gosh, that's bad. How have you been standing there all this time? Let's do this. Yeah, I'm not okay at all. I'm not okay at all, mate. So the thing is, we have chain of transmission. So we know each person in the chain. So for example, when the Prophet, you said, why do I have to drink water sitting down? Because that comes from a chain of transmission that the Prophet did that and the companions saw him do that and they did it and then they transcribed that and said, how would the Prophet drink? Oh, usually we'll sit down, sitting and taking 3 sips. Oh, okay, we'll do that too. And that came all the way to us today. Do you get it? So I think what the issue was, Lucas, with yourself, which I'll wrap up because I need to pray as well, is that, and we can continue as well, I see you as a sincere person, okay? I see good in you. But what I would say is, one thing that I would advise you is that you need to understand any way of life you pick, it should not, the bar should not be based on what you want it to be. Because then if that's the case...
But we all do what we want to do.
No, I don't. Do you think I wake up for Fajr because I want to? Or because I'm told to?
How do I know you wake up for Fajr? You might just say.
Well, that's true actually, yes. You have to assume the best in me. Have good assumptions, yeah? Okay, I wake up for the morning prayer. It's hard, but I do it because I'm told to. Yeah? And obviously the love grows to it. The point I'm trying to say is that if you have this yardstick of, I don't understand why I have to do this, go back to knowing who God is. Because let me put it like this. If your mother told you to do something, which you might dislike, argument's sake, you will do it because of what she's done for you and her level of love you have towards her. These all stem from lack of tawheed, knowing who your Lord is. It's impossible for a man to know who Allah is and say, I don't want to pray. Impossible. Let me tell you something. Do you hate your nails?
No.
How could you hate the one that gave you it?
Yeah, but there's people who are Muslims and they leave Islam, so that...
No. Do you know why? Because they don't know who Allah is. They have a misconception of Allah is someone who wants to throw me in hell. What kind of a God is that? Yeah. Sorry, excuse me. Who said Allah wants to throw anyone in hellfire? Yeah. Allah says in the Quran, it's what you earned. Right. You put yourself there, fella. Don't blame anyone else. Yeah. So the thing is, they have a misunderstanding of God, and then they think that's who He is, and they say, I don't believe in that God. And you know what I say to them? I don't believe in the same God too, because that's not the Lord I worship. So once you get to know God, because what happens is a lot of believers come to Islam, and the first thing they're told is, stop eating pork, don't drink alcohol, pray, and they don't know why. We had a sister who accepted Islam with us. She came with her spouse, crying. I said, what's the problem? Oh, stop eating pork, stop drinking alcohol, but I feel empty. I said, sister, do you pray? No. This is the soul's food. Not drinking alcohol and pork, it's okay, physically, you're not doing it. But the point is this, how are you spiritually feeding your soul? The salah is the key. So you might not understand it, but what I would say to you, Lucas, is number one, you accept, and I accept there is a creator, if I'm not mistaken. You believe in a higher power, I think.
Yes.
Okay. That higher power could not put us here without purpose. It's an insult to Him. That's why I started believing in religion, because I was like you before. I said, how is it possible? Yeah, I believe you exist, but I'm here without a purpose. It's an insult.
You could have just put us here and said, like, you figure it out yourself.
That's not the God. You see what that is? That's not the God we worship. You know why? Because how is it, for example, that the person who made my shoes gave it a purpose? God gave me no purpose. What an insult that a mere human being gives purpose to things He makes, and God gave me no purpose. It's an insult to Him. He has to give you a purpose. That's what Allah says. Do you think we created the heavens and the earth with no purpose? Yeah, and He is just a toy? No, it's not. So what I would say is, get to know Allah. Put everything to a side. Get to know who is your Lord.
Like, how do I do that?
Very simple. Ask, look, first thing you need to do is, number one, I would say stop coming to Speaker's Corner. But it's up to you, I can't force you. Take a time where you're like, okay. And I'm only saying this because I see sincerity in you. If I saw you're not sincere, I would just say, look, all the best in the future. Pray to God. If you believe Him, say, look, God, I genuinely believe, if it's Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, Sikhism. Okay, no, one second. He doesn't answer you? How do you know He didn't answer you? But you're telling me you left Islam because of drinking cups of water, which didn't make sense, and not pray and praying didn't make sense to you.
Yeah, it didn't make sense, yeah.
Okay, one second. How is that God to blame when He's guided you, and you left it because of something you disliked?
So He guided me to only drink water with my right hand.
No, you don't need to. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. It's not that deep. Let me tell you something. It is better that you stay in Islam and drink with your left hand. Yeah. Drink with your left hand. It's not bro. These are issues
Small
that no, these are pathetic, bro. Like, not the Sunnah, of course. What I'm saying is, bro, why would you leave Islam because of? If you came and said to him,
that's just a small example.
No, I know, but
talk about Tawheed.
Yeah, I understand.
The 5 pillars.
But no. Okay, no. You need to come to me with those. Now, come and say to me, yo, the concept of God in Islam is a problem. Let's talk. Yeah. But you're telling about zipping water with your free and prayer.
You even said it's pathetic.
No, I did not say it's pathetic. I said for you to leave Islam because of that is pathetic.
Yeah.
I never said the action is the Sunnah from the Prophet. How can I say pathetic to that? Yeah. Before the super Salafis and Shamsi cut it. Ali Dawah, Mubtadi, yeah, they're going to do that. Cut, yeah, look what he said, that's why he's misguided. Anyways, yeah, they do that cut base, yeah. Now they're crying because I clarified it. Oh no, yes. The point is this, what issues do you have that are major that made you leave?
What I said, like, about Tawheed, about...
Oh, good. What about Tawheed?
I mean, to be honest, I'm quite tired. I can't,
no problem. Take a rest, I'm here again.
Right.
Look, it was a pleasure talking to you. Thanks very much. Take care. Is there any mics on you?
No.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Take care. Okay, this one is clear because it's color now. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't. Rest.